Well, you're going to have to rethink some summer travel plans if they include an Air Canada flight in the next few days. Breaking overnight, Air Canada's flight attendants say they are ready to strike. The union representing the flight attendants issued that notice at 12:58 Eastern Time this morning. The union says talks with Air Canada have hit an impasse, and more than 12,000 workers could walk off the job at 12:58 a.m. on Saturday, 72 hours after that strike notice came down. In response, Air Canada issued a lockout notice for 1:30 a.m. Eastern. Anis Haidari has all of the breaking details this morning.
Air Canada could be grounded come Saturday morning. CUPE, representing flight attendants on the country's largest airline, along with Air Canada Rouge, has told the company they plan to walk out. CUPE's Air Canada component says Air Canada did not come to the table with additional money after the last offers and counteroffers between the two parties were rejected.
The goal here is not to issue strike notice and sit around for 72 hours and plan a strike. Our goal is to issue a strike notice and have them come back to the table where they belong to bargain a collective agreement to get us what we're entitled to.
Before this strike notice was issued, Air Canada had said it's offering the flight attendants what it calls the best compensation in Canada, and that it is now offering to pay at least partly for hours worked before and after flights. That was a point of contention in this labor dispute. And in the days leading up to this strike notice, the union, though, had said those offers didn't keep up with inflation and weren't enough money. As for Air Canada passengers, though, who are worried they won't have a flight to catch, they could be moved to another airline. Speaking to CBC News before the strike notice was given, the company said it has agreements with other carriers, but that this is not a small task.
We have to be conscious, of course, that at this time of the year, there are very little seats available. So for those for whom we won't be able to find seats, then we'll refund or give them the opportunity to travel later.
In the hours after the strike notice was given, it remains unclear what Air Canada will do for passengers or just what will and won't be cancelled. If a flight is cancelled due to a strike or lockout, under Canadian air passenger protection rules, it's typically required that a refund is offered. But because a labor dispute is considered outside of the airline's control, Air Canada probably will not have to compensate passengers for the inconvenience or for any other costs. Anis Haidari, CBC News, Calgary.
Anis, thank you with that breaking news. Now, we'll be watching for late developments, any new statements this morning in the strike action from the union, from the federal government, from Air Canada. As far as travel, Anis was talking about compensation. Air Canada did put up on its website, if you want to look there for information, if you are booked to travel between the 15th and the 18th and want to change your plans, want to make alternate arrangements, you can change that flight at no cost, so for free, if you purchased your ticket or redeem points no later than August the 13th. So that is tomorrow. So we'll be bringing you all of that as well, but all of that information is on the Air Canada site as we continue to bring you breaking developments.